going on, guys? It's Samantha from Lone Crow Adventures, the channel where we talk about all things camping, hiking, and backpacking. Today I wanted to introduce you to and also do a review on the Osprey Sirrus and Stratos 24-liter day packs. Let's go! So this is the Sirrus 24-liter day pack, and this is my new day pack. I'm super stoked about it. I've taken it out a bunch of times and I just really enjoy how comfortable this pack is. Now Osprey actually makes the same pack under two different lines. We have the Sirrus, which is the women's pack, and then we have the Osprey Stratos, which is the men's pack. They're both the exact same pack, except the women's version has been kind of cut to more typically fit a woman's typical build as compared to the men's pack. So we'll talk about the differences first. So the women's pack is a little bit lighter. Now the women's will accommodate torso lengths from 15 to 18 inches, and the men's pack accommodates torso lengths from 18 to 22 inches. So if you are a woman with a longer torso length, you may want to go with the men's pack, or if you're a man with a shorter torso length, you may want to go with this women's pack. The only other difference is in the actual width of the pack. The width of the pack on the women's is 19 inches, where the width of the men's pack is 22 inches. And again, that's just to accommodate more typical female body builds compared with male body builds. But other than that, they are the exact same pack. So we're going to go into the features and specifications next. So the first thing that we're going to discuss is this air speed technology. This, in my opinion, is the single best feature of this pack. It has a nice mesh vent here. Now if you flip this pack around, you'll notice that there's about an inch or so of space between this mesh back panel and the actual pack. Because of this space right here, this pack is so much more ventilated than other packs. Now you're still going to get back sweat. That's just part of backpacking, that's part of hiking, but this is significantly going to increase your comfort on trail because of how well ventilated it is. You'll notice that we do have a wire frame here that is built, and we also have an internal frame on the inside of the pack. So it's super supportive. The hip belt is continuous, so there are no stitching here at these points here, which means you're not going to get hot spots and it's not going to rub, so it's going to be so much more comfortable. To adjust the torso, just like on many packs here, you have this piece here. It has a large piece of Velcro. You pull that down, and then these shoulder straps go either up or down to adjust that torso so that you can get the absolute perfect fit. So we're going to go through the pockets and the features here next. So this does not feature a brain like many packs, but it does have this neat little hammock area. So there's a large stow area here, and we have a key clip right in here. So you can fit a lot of items right inside of this kind of mesh hammock area that you need to access easily while you're on trail. It's just this zipper that zips up this way. Now for the main compartment of the pack, it opens up like this. You unclip these side compressions, you can get right down into the pack, and you can see this is where that hammock kind of hangs here. Now behind the hammock, we also do have a water bladder compartment, so you can use this with a bladder if you would like to, but it is a single compartment and there is a lot of room inside this single compartment. Lift this up. We have another small storage area here on the top, and this is just a very small area here, again for quick and easy access. Sometimes I like to put my little electrolyte packets in there so that they're easy for me to find when I'm on trail. And then on the front we have a zipper that comes down this way for you to store some items. I usually will put my water filtration devices in here so I can grab them as needed. And there's some Velcro here where this compartment here can really open up for you to fit some larger items in there. Other neat feature about this pack, the little compartment here, and this is where we have a fully integrated pack cover. Now this pack cover can be removed with this little T-tie here, but it's nice that you don't have to carry a pack liner if you don't want to, because it has its own little raincoat right in this little storage area here. Well, so we'll take a look at the side of the pack. We have two compression points. We have one up here with a clip and you can compress it this way. And then we have a secondary one down here by the water bottle holder. You pull this out and you can compress it this way, and that's going to take that load and it's just going to bring it closer to your back. And we have a couple of really nice water bottle holders, one on each side, and you can fit either a Nalgene bottle in here or a smart water bottle. I usually carry the 1 liter smart water bottle. I put one on one side and one on the other side, and that works out really, really well. Now the hip belt on this pack is really comfortable. It has a nice sturdy clip to keep it in place. We also have a sternum strap. The sternum strap is fully adjustable either up or down on these points. It also has a safety whistle, just in case you need that. Now the hip belt pockets are very generous. They can be easily unzipped, and I can fit my whole hand in here to access snacks or other items that I may need. Now this pack does offer 2 different ways to stow your trekking poles. The first is a stow on the go method. Now this isn't my personal preference, but it does make it easy while you're on trail. We have this loop. We stretch out this loop, we pass our trekking poles through, and then if you feel over here, you'll feel another loop down here. There it is. Toss those trekking poles through there, and you can stow those trekking poles and go on your way. Now I find this a little bit awkward because your trekking poles are kind of sticking out and they're kind of in your way. You know, if you're turning, you're going to be brushing the woods. But don't worry, because you can store your poles on the back of the pack, which I'll show you next. If you know that you're not going to be using your trekking poles for a while, you're on a nice flat section, go ahead and use this utility loop. Put your trekking poles through there, and then use this attachment here. Fold it over. Make sure that that shock bungee is in those little forks, and then you can cinch it up like that. And then your trekking poles can be attached directly to your pack. Now, if I had to rate the Osprey Sirrus and the Osprey Stratos on a 5-point scale, I would give this pack 4.5 out of 5 crows. In fact, the only area that I would even ding this pack on is that strange little hammock loft compartment at the very top of the pack. In my opinion, that area is a little bit larger than it needs to be, so I tend to put more stuff in there, and when that happens, it kind of protrudes into the main compartment of the pack. When I open up that main compartment, sometimes it's kind of a pain in the butt to get in there and get some other stuff out of there. But that's really kind of a minor nuisance, but if I had to be critical, I would say I would look for some kind of a redesign on that hammock loft compartment at the very top of the pack. But with that being said, it is a very extremely convenient access point on the pack for when you need something quickly on trail. So I do appreciate it for that point. I find this pack's really super comfortable. I can wear it up to 14 hours on trail, no problem, no hot spots, no discomfort, and I'm really, really happy with it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? We've got tons of videos just like this one. Go ahead and click that subscription button and check out links in the description below for more information on the Osprey Stratos and the Osprey Sirrus. Until next time, folks, see you on the trail.